Okay, we reverted to just having a record, guys, because can't keep the live stream connection for some reason. Don't know what's going on. So we are here. We are at the UKIP Mass Deportations demo in Liverpool, where we've started to march down from St George's Hall. At the moment, we've been kettled in. So whilst we're just stood here, we're going to try and speak to a few patrons here and see why they're here. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Would you like to speak to me as to why you're here today?
I do what I want.
That's fine. I just wanted to ask why you were here today.
I'm a veteran of 18 years.
You're a veteran of 18 years, lovely. Fellow veteran myself. So why is it important to you to be at this march today?
What do you think? Do I look stupid? I've got knock-off 5
No,
medals
I'm
on
just
my
asking
chest
for my viewers. So they
No, because these fuckers irritate me.
Right.
I'll bet you that cut that bit out, don't you?
No, I don't. I'm not cutting anything
These
out.
fuckers irritate me because they're doing everything. And saying one thing, when I was at war, right, I got a message, and a message was, you do what you say you're going to do. If you don't, fuck off.
No, absolutely, I agree.
I'm ex-infantry, Royal Irish, so I know what I'm talking about. Mad asses. But at the end of the day, I'll just say my piece. I'm here for the right reason, everybody else is.
No, appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
No,
Thanks for coming.
Can I just say to all the people who want to think we're racist, that they want people in this country. If every one of those people took in 1 or 2 people, migrants, there wouldn't be a housing problem. And see if they do that.
No, indeed. And let me just have a look at your sign here. So, just having a look at your sign here. So that's a very poignant message. Very poignant indeed. So thank you.
Been handed out, haven't they?
Yeah. No, indeed.
Right. Okay.
Thank you very much. So see if we can find some other people that want to speak to us here. Just have a little wander through the crowd.
United will never be defeated. The Scousers United will never be defeated. The Scousers United will never be defeated.
Oh yeah, cheers mate.
The Scousers United will never
Cheers,
be defeated. The Scousers United will never be defeated. The Scousers United will never be defeated. The Scousers United will never.
You alright guys? Would you like to say a few words to camera as to why you're here today? No, fair enough. Yeah, no worries.
Will never be defeated. The Scousers United will never be defeated. The Scousers
We're just going to move through the crowd here.
The Scousers United will never be defeated. The Scousers United will never be defeated. The Scousers United.
You alright guys? You want to say a few words to camera as to why you're here today?
Yeah, we're here to support our country against illegal immigrants, because we don't believe them. It's really bad what they're doing coming to our country and abusing our children, and we want to make a stand. We believe, obviously, in what's right. We're not far right, we just believe in what's right. We're protecting our women and our children in our country, and they get us all twisted to think we're racist. It's not about colour, it's not about racism.
They call us
it's
Nazis.
about, yeah,
But our family, our great-granddad,
we fought against the Nazis. My granddad fought against the Nazis.
They're fighting against the invaders
it's
now.
not about all, it's about what's right in our country.
And the government's letting it happen.
We need to fight now, because if we don't, my children are going to have their children, and what are they going to be born into?
No, exactly.
Literally, they're going to have no freedom of speech. It's going to be a shit show, a complete shit show, and I don't want that. And we need to stand up now. We need to do something about it now, and that's why we're here.
Yeah.
If you look at COVID, and they built the hospitals in weeks, but yet they put them into the local areas where children and families, where they come in and they do what they do. We all know what they fucking do.
Yeah.
Rape, knife crime, robbery. We're from Leeds, and the Britannia Hotel up there is disgusting. 35 counts of rape. A woman was in Tesco's at the Britannia Hotel, and a child was took out of the trolley. And not far from there, immigrants from the Britannia Hotel in Leeds just took the fence panel off of a back garden. What were the intentions? the neighbours seen it happen and they ran off and they come out. What was going to happen? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
England is sick of it. They're fucking
You
sick.
know what it is? We're housing them in hotels. The taxpayer in England are paying for them scum to come here illegally, and they're really illegal. They're not refugees. They're not families coming to escape. They're fighting the men, fighting age men. They're gonna, do you know what I mean? It's a difference. They're not coming. They're not coming to save the children and the women. They're coming to save themselves. And why are they coming here?
They're not come from a war zone.
They're not. They're not. They're coming here for wrong reasons. It's bad reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What channel is this?
And all they do is say.
It's like a YouTube channel.
All they do is say they don't know the laws. They don't know the laws. Yes, you do know the laws. You know it's wrong because our laws are completely different to your laws. You come in here and you think you can abuse our laws. Well, no, you can't. It's our country. We're British. We love our country. Fuck off. Just fuck off.
Very well said. So you say you come from Leeds. So have you guys been at the Britannia Hotel protest as well?
We've been going every Friday. We've been at Liverpool, been at Manchester, we've been going to all the marches. We've been to London already. We're going back to London on 13th. We're going to everything, because we're here to support. We're here to try and make a difference. We want the government to fucking do something. They're just so shit. I can't even believe. Like the London mayor, he needs to stand up and do something. Because when he gets questioned, oh my God, it's disgusting. It's absolutely about the grooming gangs and all of that. It's disgusting. Like that's the mayor of London. That's our capital. So what does that stand for?
So of course you mentioned the Mayor of London with the elections coming up. Will you be supporting Ant Middleton for Mayor of London to replace Nick Khan?
Definitely not. 100% get him out.
So I'm saying, will you be supporting Ant Middleton to replace Sadiq Khan?
Yeah. I'll be supporting anybody else to replace him. He's a piece of shit. He needs to fuck off.
I believe the government should sign some sort of peace thing to say they should keep the word on what they're doing.
Yeah, they don't ever keep the word.
Like King John did, he signed a Magna Carta against the people. That's what our government should say when they come into power. They've got to do what they've got to do, what we voted for. Stick that on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we have malfeasance in public office laws at the moment, but none of them are ever prosecuted, are they? So
yeah, but
I agree with you there. We should have a law where
it should be a law because they're all full of bullshit. Every single one that gets in, they go back on the word every single time. And this time around, it's got worse than ever. I feel like they're punishing the English people, and they're paying for everything in this country for illegal immigrants, whilst they're being punished for fighting for what's right.
So obviously with that said, do you believe Nick Tenconi will do what he says if he gets in?
Who's that, sorry?
So the leader of UKIP who's leading the march here today?
Well, he'd do a lot better than what we've got right now. What the hell's that? I mean, anyone can do better than Keir Starmer. Let's face it, Keir Starmer's a wanker.
Yeah.
And that is the song. It's how it goes. And he's a wanker. And he's done no fucking bullshit for this country. He's in with them all. He's in with all the wrong uns. Obviously, it's all corrupt. The government's corrupt. The higher it goes, it's corrupt. We all know. We're not stupid.
Okay, well, thank you for your time. Thanks for speaking to me today.
Oh, you better follow me.
Enjoy the rest of the
advice. Get on Yorkshire Lad. Here, get on there. Yorkshire Lad on TikTok. Get me followed.
There you heard it, guys. Follow Yorkshire Lad, guys.
Oh, we got the news. Only you people the white one, that was his colour.
Oh, yeah. So just moving through the crowd, see if we can find somebody else to speak to. We've got some lovely looking people over here. Word on camera, guys, though, as to why you're attending today?
While we were attending?
Yeah.
To get all these immigrants back home. Not about stopping them, it's getting the ones here back where they belong for security.
Indeed.
The country's overcrowded, there's too many people, we don't need any more, especially when they could be terrorists. That's why I'm here.
Well said.
Yeah. That's why I'm here, mate.
They need quarantining also.
So, would you guys be voting for Nick Tenconi and mass deportations?
Mass deportations, absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Lovely, thank you very much for your time, guys. So there you have it, guys. Speaking of people here, they're all pretty much supporting mass deportations. As you see, most of them want to support anybody like Nick Tenconi who has a clear plan to send these migrants back. Wander through the crowd, see if we can speak to a few other people. There's some people over here with the UK flag. You alright guys? See you with the UK flags. Quick word on camera as to why you're here today.
Who are you from?
Addison Independent Media.
Oh, you're in.
And a UKIP member. So.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
So why are you here today?
Send the immigrants back. There's no room. It's a small island. Enough is enough. And I don't like when they come and jump the housing to get housing for us. Not good, not good.
No, indeed, it definitely seems to be prioritised the housing list, benefits.
Taxpayer, people who are paying tax are paying for the immigrants. It's not on. It's not on.
I'm going across your lovely brother.
I would like to be on video.
Okay, that's fine.
It's not just about the kids, it's about our economy as a whole.
As well.
And we've got communities that are struggling, families in food banks trying to feed the kids. And then we're being told our services are being cut, benefits are being cut, pensioners' wages is being pushed back where we can claim our pensions, and yet we get these people, coming in that are being given, jumping the queue in the housing, healthcare, they're getting free dental. They're being put up in hotels basically, and we've got people on the streets. Most of all, after Rotherham and what happened in Rotherham, we've got a lot of thinking to do. Our kids are at risk. Our way of life is at risk as a British citizen. Everybody, if you're concerned, you should be out on these streets, because your way of life is, if you don't do something now, it's going to go up in smoke and it's going to go up fast.
And Donald Trump said to Starmer, if you don't sort this out, you're going to have no Europe at all. Because Trump snipped it in the bud.
So I can probably guess your answer, but if I ask you the question, do you guys support the government's policy in bringing these Gardens over for NHS treatment?
No.
I figured that was going to be the answer. Thank you very much for your time. Cheers, thank you.
Thanks, have a good day.
Hello my friend, how are you?
I'm good.
Nice to see you.
Yes, you want to say a few words, camera?
Certainly, yeah. So it's been a good first half. Looking forward to getting back out on the pitch. The left, as ever, are being defeated. Their moral is being crushed. And as ever, the police are doing a superb job. We ask for free and fair, impartial. So the police are doing a great job. Law enforcement are doing a great job. Second half coming up. Looking forward to it. We want to march through the city of Liverpool. We want to stand up for those people in Liverpool who have lost their voice. We are their voice, and we want to march, and then we want to go home safely. That's it. These people oppose our message. Our message is that we look after our own people first, and we protect the most vulnerable within society. Close the borders. They oppose that message. Doesn't matter how many murders, doesn't matter how many rapes. They want open borders. These people, the communists, it's the cancer in Britain. That's why they oppose our message. It's time to wake the nation up to the fact that this is the battle for Britain's soul. Good versus evil. That's it.
Thank you very much, Nick. You heard it here, guys, from Nick Tenconi, leader of UKIP. Thank you very much, Nick. So as you can see, we're now moving away again. So as you can see, we're now marching again, guys. We were kept for a good while there while they moved the stand-up to racism lot that were blocking the route. But we are now marching. Sorry, trying not to get in the way of the police evidence cameras here as well. You can hear the left over there shouting.
So here you'll see now the arrest of one of the lefty from Stand Up to Racism.
We've got a nice big turnout today.
This particular lefty had tried to assault a member of the public out on the side of the right.
So we've got an arrest there from one of the Stand Up to Racism lot.
Tried to stop them from marching and actually assault the member of the public. And you'll see here that the police did a very quick, very robust job making the arrest. There's also a further arrest later on in the video that you'll see in a few minutes, where one of the lefties decided to sit down in the way of the march and tried to refuse to be moved, but the police robustly dragged her away.
But no surprise there from the left, being the usual left. Getting violent, getting nasty. Just moving out of the way, we've got police horses just moving up. You can now hear chants from a lot of the "You can never trust a lefty with your kids." So we're slowly moving forward with the march. See plenty of signs saying send them back. See my friend there, David, One Gen Media. Give it a shout out and a follow to him. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell and share, guys. Got Brexit Brian there, guys. Give Brexit Brian a follow. Brexit Brian, want to give the followers a wave? You can find him on X, YouTube and Facebook, Brexit Brian.
I'm so proud of you, UKIP this afternoon.
So we've got stand up racism lot getting in the way. Robustly moved out of the way. Very robustly moved there. Good job by the police. Very robust arrest there. You can see she's resisting, but the police are being very robust. Robust but fair.
The lefty gets dragged out.
As they move the lefty from the stand-up to racism lot away, so that the march can continue. So now they've moved over, will shortly be moving off again. Just completed the arrest now. No doubt be getting her in one of these vans here. Then they want to stick her in your van. Got some more stand-ups racing a lot over on the right hand side here, guys. As you can see, just over there. Just zoom in. So you can see there's quite a few of them over here being held at bay. Palestinian action flags all over.
At this point, I should point out that
also got
the
the police
Palestine
chopper
Action
flying overhead
group has
just to
become
get footage of
subscribed
the
to the terrorist
event.
organisation. So everyone
Keep an
there
eye
that
out
was
for any
waving the
hotspots, obviously
Palestine
radio
Action
back
flags
from
were actually committing a terrorist offence. So I'm
well, so
sure
please,
very few of them, however, were actually arrested at this event for the offences of supporting a prescribed terrorist organisation.
But saying it's
police
just held things up a little here.
Quite honest, couldn't be bothered.
So as we wait to move off again.
But, obviously, at similar events we had in London and stuff, we've seen quite a few arrests.
Obviously, not many places we can go because the lefties obviously shut off the road.
Surprised that didn't happen here.
You now hear the chants, Keir Starmer is a wanker. lefty being moved through it. So you can see the banner there from UKIP reads Mass Deportations Now. With a sign there, send them back, somebody holding over top, a couple of them. See UKIP flags. Sign there, never trust a lefty with your kids. So just wait until we can move forward, guys. Hiya. How you doing?
Independent media.
Yes. So what's your channel? Just give yourselves a shout out.
Political and Turn Left Media.
There you go, guys. Give them a follow.
Who are you?
Addison Independent Media.
Oh, wonderful. What do you make of everything that's going on today?
Well, I'm a UKIP member, so I'm fully with it anyway.
Well, I'm not, so I'm not.
We are.
The last event I did, I was Nick's official cameraman up in Maidstone last Saturday.
Oh, were you? All right, fair enough. Your followers probably don't want to follow us then.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, though.
Nice to meet you.
That's fine.
Have a good one.
How again? So we're starting to move forward again now. So obviously a lefty independent journalist there.
Much bigger than Britain First.
Yeah. Yeah, much bigger than Britain First Manchester one. To be fair, we've got a really good turnout actually.
Fucking brilliant, mate. We've got more support up north than we do down south for UKIP.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you see me put it out, if you're available on the 6th.
Yeah.
I've got an anti-pride protest I've arranged personally in mine down in Bicester.
I think I'm doing March for Life in London on that day.
Alright, I was saying they've got Pink, Dua Lipa and Kylie Minogue there. So they've got some big names, it's going to be a big event.
We've got Ali in the way, Ali in the way, Ali in the way.
Got a few more lefties getting involved. So we've got a few more lefties getting involved again, trying to block the march.
I'm a fat bastard, I can't move that fast.
So now I've been told to slow it down a bit, just so we can get some space in front of the march. We'll try and get a little bit further ahead here.
Yes, the boy!
I'm not getting pushed by
Oh, just getting a little bit further ahead. There you go. So there's going to be a little bit of negotiation here to get around the cars. So there's going to be a little bit of negotiating here. So we got lefties shouting shame on you.
Matt, keep your dressings, they're all fucking boxed up.
So the inspector barking orders like a militant there. Giving military order. Just got to watch my foot in here on a bit of uneven cobblestone, so walking backward. A few more left up here. Caused it all to be held for a minute. So you can see the march being held for more lefties. Whilst we get these cleared away, then the march will continue. Same lot had already been moved once, now it's wearing a high vis. Right, Bob. Do you still need those mics, man? I've got with me. Do you need them? It wasn't him, mate. She's on the umbrella in his face. Right, it was her. She's on the umbrella in his face. Oh, don't piss me off. Whoa. I've got it on film. It was the lady there with the face mask. Inspector! Inspector! It was the lady there with the face mask. I've got it on film. Go away, you fucking pushing it, mate. He didn't cause it. She caused it. Inspector! Yeah, again, when I left it on summer, nothing happened. Inspector! 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 I've got it on film with the lady in the face mask. Inspector, can I just say, the lady in the face mask is the one that assaulted him with an umbrella. I've got it in. Walk or don't. Come on. So don't do anything about the assault. I've got film then. So you can see now pushing ahead. Pushing through the lefties. So we've just seen a assault there. Nearly got my equipment damaged. But the police, as usual, do nothing about the assaults from the left. Instead, they tried to grab the bloke on the right. Nick security moving up now to try and help.
Stop us from protesting. We don't stop you from protesting, do
it? Just strong words there from one of the ladies. So we got somewhat of a full stop at the moment. Inspector, I've tried to speak to your colleague. I've got it on film. One of the ladies there in the face mask is just assaulting. He's grabbed hold of the other bloke that's on our side. And she literally assaulted him and pushed the face umbrella right into his face. Broke the umbrella and tried to stab him with the umbrella. I've got it on film. It's the lady with a face mask in there. But your other inspectors ignored it. Alright, bud.
Come up the arms.
Move forward! Move forward now!
So push it up through.
Right, let's move back with Nick.
So you can see it pushing our way through. We never stopped the left from protesting, but they tried to stop us. It's funny that. We never stopped them, but they tried to stop us. So they're now shouting hold to us again. So they're holding us again while they move the lefties. So this is where we're at the moment.
Here's the man that's shouting the orders.
To be fair, they did a great job in a difficult circumstance.
Got a hard job. He's got a very hard job, bless him. It's interesting.
No, you know what? Let me shake your hand because you're doing a great job in a difficult circumstance.
The question
I
is,
wouldn't want your job.
Come the 13th of September when half your force has been shipped out to London. Oh, I'm not going. You're not going. Well, what's the
So you can see as we slowly start to move forward, the march is slowly catching up. We've even got a monk up here. Don't know if you can see him there.
Where are they going?
So again, the paid agitators over there with their paid signs.
Get them out.
What's that, your camera, mate?
Get them out.
Thank you very much. So as you see, all the lefties there just holding everything up, trying to say that we should turn round. As our side slowly moves forward. Yeah, that's the other inspector who ignored the assault.
Sorry?
That's the other inspector who ignored the assault. I tried to tell him.
There's lots going on.
Like I say, he grabbed the wrong bloke, and I'm telling him, no, it was you know what I mean?
But what we're going to do is we're going to get these. Just be careful, these. Alright.
But so I take it you're trying to get us back in front of the hall, are you?
Oh, where we are.
That's what you're trying to get to. Okay, cool. So yeah, they're trying to manoeuvre the left now so that we can get back in front of St George's Hall, where the march started from, where there'll be no doubt speeches, etc. given at that point. So we'll be back with you shortly when the action restarts. Okay, so you join me now with T, who's going to say a few words to the camera about why he's here today.
I'm basically here because I am not a racist, I am a realist. I see the situation of if we didn't have them nurses, them doctors who weren't British yet, we would be fucked. At the same time, we've got all these homeless people, including veterans on the street in tents who are English, British and fought for the country, while we have men coming over who aren't getting vetted. We don't know what they've been done for. The same head of state is in Australia, but if I decided to go there with my record, I wouldn't get in. This is just the same. They should turn around and send the boats back.
Thank you very much. Thanks, T. So there you go. That's T talking to the camera there, guys. He did tell me off camera that they've been made homeless due to these migrants, where they've been prioritised for housing over ourselves. So just a little bit of background there for you as well. Okay, we rejoin the action here, guys, after about 10-15 minutes standoff now between the far left and the right at the UKIP demo here in London, in Liverpool, sorry. What am I on about London? Literally just outside St George's Hall, where obviously the right are trying to get back in front of the hall, deliver speeches, etc. Currently being blocked by the left. So just to show you. No, recording. You want to say something?
Yes, the film, what is? Get away with these packies.
So there you see the young youth getting involved as well, guys. So as you can see, that it's the right side that are at the moment being kettled in, held back because the left are blocking everything. Waiting on the police to move the left currently, so that we can continue the march back up to St George's Hall. So we're just going to wander back over towards Nick and that side, see if there's any speeches going on.
Just at this point, the march was supposed to continue up to Dale Street, which is the largest of all the migrant hotels in Liverpool, but due to the behaviour and antics of the left and them totally refusing to comply to police orders to move, essentially the march was curtailed at this point, and we were stuck sort of outside St George's Hall where speeches were given. You'll see those speeches coming up in just a second. So yeah, that'll be the next bit of action you'll see on this video is the speech from Nick.
What's the map pack you open up?
I'm on till 7, by 7. It'll be there. I have no idea. I don't think. What are they up to with David Mallard? Yeah, so 4 of them with Mike.
So as you can see, the main part of the protest held here, just held back. As you can see, Nick Tanconi just been given a few speeches.
The old bill is stopping it. Running out of time or whatever it is. The old bill never dealt with the deputies about the day. They allowed them to hold the room.
Everyone needs to wake up.
Yeah, no one's about this country. It's been a very big turnout
And they desperately agree with us, but they aren't registered to vote. How do you vote in an election if you're not registered to vote? It's the easiest thing to do.
Thank you for watching.
40%.
Yeah, they won't even let me vote with a birth
I don't care where they live. I don't care how many people live in the room. I don't care whether you're a millionaire or you've got nothing to your name. Online, register. Then when it comes to voting, you get to vote. So you ask a very good question, what happens next? Everyone has got to get politically savvy, get registered to vote, and you know that thing that Conservatives and Patriots haven't done for the last, I don't know how many decades? When it comes to election day, you walk into that little town village hall, into that little ballot box booth, and there it is, and if there's no UKIP candidate, you can't vote UKIP. You can't win in your area. So, simple. Everyone's got to wake up to the realities. If you are not registered to vote, you can't take your country back. If you're not joining a political party, you're not taking your country back. If you're not standing to become a candidate, you're not taking your country back. That's it. And for some reason, whether you're a builder or a lawyer or a plumber or an engineer or a nurse or whatever, some point, the patriotic right went, I'm not going to bother anymore. I'm going to leave it to men in suits. I'm going to leave it to the establishment. I'm going to leave it to the millionaires. Why? I want to fill the Houses of Parliament with scaffolders, plumbers, brickies, taxi drivers, you know, people that actually have life experience.
Because the brew cabin says like what we say, you know what I mean?
The establishment will continue to be the establishment unless we take it out and reinstate normal, hard-working people, patriots, etc. The solution's staring us right in the face, but you've got to work for it. You've got to put the hard yards in. This is more important than football. It's a very good expression people have started to use. Nothing against football. Nothing against football.
If you gather that kind of momentum that we have for football.
Yeah, in 4 years we can do it, guys. 4 years is enough time to do it.
Thanks for that, Nick. Appreciate it.
Pleasure.
So you knock over it? Yeah. You know what? Sweet, bro. Go get a picture, bro, in a minute. How many you knocked out? You knocked it.
So as you heard there, some more wise words from Nick Tanconi, guys.
Get it, because Nick wants to name about.
So it looks like the police are pretty much calling time on the protest at the moment, stopping us from getting to where we want to get to. It's a bit of a shame, but as you can tell, guys, you know, it's been huge numbers here today, absolutely huge numbers, lots of support for UKIP. So for all those that are saying UKIP hasn't got the momentum, I say different. Look at the numbers here today, guys, you know, absolutely huge numbers, well into the thousands that turned out today. So I would estimate at least probably 4,000 people turned out today, maybe more with the crowds. It's hard to tell because of course mingled in with them is the stand up to racism mob from the left, so but there's definitely been a hell of a lot of support for UKIP today, and a lot of support, a lot of people that agree with the Mass Deportations Policy that UKIP holds pretty much central to everything that they do. So if you haven't seen the policies of UKIP, I encourage you to get online, get onto ukip.org, look up the Living Manifesto and their Christianity at the Heart of Politics documents. You'll find a lot more information there. Look up the 6 core missions that UKIP's got. Obviously a lot quicker and easier to read in brief than the full manifesto, but the full manifesto is very much worth a read, so encourage you to read that.
These people are the fascists. These people are the Nazis. They want open borders. They delight in the blood of our youth being spilled. Watch yourself there. We are the ones standing up for the most vulnerable within society. Why would you ever oppose that message? Ask yourself and your audience, your viewers. Why would you ever oppose that message? No to radical Islam. No to migrants claiming welfare. No to open borders. No to anything other than mass deportations of those people that do not belong in Britain, culturally and economically. It's time to close the borders and it's time to send them home. This is happening. This populist right-wing wave is happening across Europe and it's happening across the world because good people stood up, got off their backsides and said, I'm going to fight for justice. I'm going to fight for prosperity, for peace. I'm going to fight for the one true faith, Christianity. I'm going to get off my backside, take it to street level, and I'm going to inspire my brothers and sisters that there is hope, that we can still find the nation, we can still find purpose in our fight. And what do we face off to? Communists, Marxists, Islamists. Why would you ever oppose our message? We want sovereign borders. We don't want people here who are here to spread the Islamic Caliphate. Why would you ever oppose our message? There's 2 sides to today. Our message and what are these people doing here? Trans flags, Palestinian flags, calling us Nazis, taking up all of the police time and resource so that we don't get to do our procession. We don't get to do our march. They're bullies. Domestic terrorists. We want the communists remigrated to North Korea. That's the message today, mate.
How are you, Billy Bo, tell us why you're here, mate.
How you doing?
I'm good. Tell us why you're here today.
We're here today to send a very clear message to the government, unwavering, filled with courage and hope, to our brothers and sisters, but to the government, that we are taking our country back. The time of the establishment is over. The time of corruption and traitors running over us, ruling, running our lives and destroying the backbone of this nation, the silent majority, the working class, the people that keep Britain moving. We want justice for the girls, we're taking our country back, that's our message. And last but not least, who would ever oppose our message of sovereign borders?
What are your feelings when you get called racist and fascist? And
We're promoting sovereign borders, we're promoting border control. We're saying no to Islamic extremists. We're saying no to far left extremism in our institutions. These people oppose this message. That's because they're communists, Marxists, Islamists. It's called the Unholy Alliance for a reason. Our message is to all my brothers and sisters out there in this country who have lost hope and who think that there's nothing left. I swear on everything that's holy, we're going to take our country back.
what do you think of Liverpool? Last question.
Liverpool has captured my heart today, and I'm so grateful to the good. Look at the turnout, look at the crowd. Everyone kept a cool head. You hear an awful lot of reports about port cities and Liverpool in particular. As you can tell from my accent, I'm not from round here, right?
Up the trophies, lad.
Liverpool, you've won my heart. Amazing.
Thank you. Yes! Let's get that, Nick. Thank you for that, Nick.
We're gonna save the nation.
I can't go to the local supermarket and there's gangs of illegal immigrants.
That's why we're fighting.
Of an evening, I can't go to a local supermarket in my area where I reside and feel safe.
I understand, that's why we're fighting, madam.
I can't take my granddaughter over to St John's and there's men leading her and she's 10 years old. When are women and children going to be safe in our country?
The only thing that can save this country is mass deportations.
I'm not racist. I am a grandmother and a mother. I want women and children to be safe in this country.
And I very much look forward to you joining UKIP and putting your name forward to stand as a candidate. Because if you don't return a majority in a first past the post system, you're not saving anything. We're not doing anything. If we don't win a majority, we're not winning anything. We're not saving anything. Everyone's got to get politically active. 100%. That's what Boris did. That's what Starmer did. And if Sultana and Corbyn do the unthinkable, we will have the Unholy Alliance running Britain. And at that point, it's time to leave.
Well, how do you think Nigel Farage is doing at the moment?
He's establishment. Nigel's establishment.
One of the same.
Nigel's establishment. The guy's a liberal. Our ideology isn't liberalism. It's conservatism.
Yeah.
It's right-wing Christian nationalism. Sensible. Nigel's a liberal.
100% it is.
A year ago, I saw this a mile off. Broke my heart in Trafalgar Square last year. Everyone reformed. He's a liberal.
So, did you think you'd see mothers and grandmothers out protesting?
Yeah, everything. Throw everything at him, Adam. Form WhatsApp groups. Populate it with activists. Organise meetings. Get your flags.
Do you
Get your
think Keir
banners.
Starmer is going to last the 4 years?
Of course he will. He's a Marxist. He's not going anywhere. You'd have to drag him out with his claws down that little stairwell at number 10. This is it. 4 years. One last shot at this. One last shot.
A traitor.
He's a traitor. They're all traitors.
Yeah, they're all traitors.
What, are we going to let Johnson, Sunak, are we going to let these people off the hook? Come on.
No, they all need to be fucking punished.
They've all got to go.
Yeah.
All got to go. Right.
Okay, thanks for your time.
Welcome.
That's right, Nick. Thanks, man.
Nice one, mate.
That's right, fella.
So we're shortly going to be hearing speeches. Nick's prepared speech. Just bringing in the sound system now, PA system. So we're just going to try and get into a decent spot to be able to hear from Nick. So we'll hopefully hear Nick respond to the left that are shouting obscenities here.
Excuse me. Keep tight in
Watch your feet, everyone.
Speaker in behind me, excuse me.
Go on, that's it, Tom. Go on, go on.
Watch your feet, everyone. Watch your feet. Come on, come on, move out the way.
Patriots, what a day! What a day! Liverpool, you've stolen my heart! You've absolutely stolen my heart. In terms of the police, we all know that they've done fantastically well today. We know that the tide is turning, but our procession, our march, has very much been cancelled because they can't contain the left. They can't contain the domestic terrorists. They can't detain the communists. That's all we ask. Let us have our march. Let us have our route. Let us assemble and let us process. And they've said no. Why? Because they can't contain them. Because there's more of them. The police have had enough. You guys stop. Patriots, you don't get to march. We'll call it a day now, because you're law-abiding good people, but they know what the left are like. You've done so well today, Patriots. Can I get a round of applause for everyone who's got a spare hand? You've done so well. I'm absolutely amazed. What a turnout. Such courage, such strength. Strength and honour is the message to the nation. I want the Islamists in our hotels deported. I want the foreign nationals in our jails deported. I want foreign sex offenders and criminals deported. I want the migrants claiming benefits deported. I want the Islamists on MI5's terror watch list deported. I want Islamic extremists who are here to spread the caliphate deported. I want the communists remigrated to North Korea. Near to Liverpool, here, last year, Southport, an atrocity which should never have happened, was the moment Keir Starmer had been waiting for, so he could begin persecution of patriots. I say we never forgive. I say we never forget the sacrifice those little girls made so that we might wake up to the realities. We might finally wake up to the realities that we are now in. The fight we are in. It's for the very soul of our nation. There is only one solution. Mass deportations. The borders must be closed. I want the death penalty reinstated. I want these Islamist monsters to hang in Parliament Square. My route, my demo, my route. We were going to stop at Dale Street, the biggest invader hotel in Liverpool. 4 floors filled with over 300 men in a 4-star hotel. I have a message to those invaders. You tell me, patriots, what are we saying to the invaders in our hotels? What are the 3 words we say to them? Send them home! Send them home! Send them home! Send them home! You know what, patriots? You know what? It doesn't get said often enough. Who flees their ancestral home? Who flees their ancestral home so that they can get paid for by another nation? These colours don't run, ever. These colours, they do not run. Remember to say that when you're arguing with the left. Say that to liberals and people you shouldn't be associating with. Who flees war? You stand and you fight. Now let's talk about why we were going to the hospital. Liverpool's Women's Hospital. You know why we were going there, patriots. We were going there because in 2021, on the 14th of November, a taxi carrying a passenger arrived at the main entrance to the hospital. The passenger was holding a bomb, an IED, which exploded, killing him and injuring the other one. The police later declared that it was a terrorist incident. The perpetrator had been referred for asylum in 2014, lost appeals in 2015, and he lived in England until his attack. Now, whilst the perpetrator died in the incident, he was identified as 32-year-old Ahmad Al-Sweeman. He was reported to have changed his name to Enzo Al-Meni. How many of these so-called refugees, how many of these so-called asylum seekers have tried this on with our government? He arrived in the UK in 2014. He claimed asylum as a Syrian refugee. He was denied asylum as officials thought him to be Jordanian. How many of these people are lying about their age? How many people are lying about their country of origin? 7 years before the incident, he was sectioned, trying to kill himself, and was found waving a knife in Liverpool. Following his conversion to Christianity from Islam, get ready to laugh, in 2015, the Anglican Church has said that they have processes in place to make sure that Muslims who come here aren't abusing the system. Lies! Lies from the Anglican Church. He phoned his brother in America and he said something bad was going to happen. The Church of England, and I quote, has said there's no evidence that converts' asylums are fast-tracked. The Anglican Church, whether you like it or not, is complicit in this madness. The Church of England baptised and confirmed this young man. There were processes, they've said, in place to ensure that someone could actually be expressing a genuine commitment to the faith. He was enabled by our government and enabled by the Church of England. It was revealed later that Al-Sweeman had reverted back to Islam months before the attack. A coroner determined the improvised explosive device was made with murderous intent, patriots. Police found a Quran and a prayer mat when they were searching Al-Sweeman's premises. The coroner, Andre Ravello, said it was fairly evident that he had carried out the religious duties of someone who is a follower of Islam, notwithstanding the reported conversion to Christianity. Patriots, we are being played for absolute fools. Imagine the damage. This is why we are here today, patriots. Imagine the damage, the death toll, the horror if Al-Sweeman had got into that hospital. If he'd gotten in there with the bomb. Imagine the fallout from that. Innocent women, innocent staff workers blown to pieces. Let me guess, a reference to the North. Let me guess, we'd be told by the liberals and the perverts and the communists, we'd be told to not look back in anger, wouldn't we, patriots? We'd be told to not look back in anger. Well, I say I will be looking back in anger. I want to see the death penalty reinstated for the most heinous of crimes, and I say that we have our revenge for those now lying in graves. Patriots, I can only apologise about the speaker. The left hack into the Bluetooth and they cause problems. They're not supposed to be anywhere near us. I would like you all to join me, please, in saying their names. BB King, Elsie Stanku, Alice da Silva Aguirre. Never forget, patriots, where we come from, not one drop of British blood should be spilled in the name of immigration. Not one. I want these savages, these monsters, I want the Islamist invaders gone, every single one of them. 85% of the world's refugees apparently are Muslims. Why are they fleeing Islamic State countries? Why do they want to come to the West? So ask ourselves, patriots, what's their agenda in coming here? They want to conquer the liberal West. The Islamic Caliphate wants to conquer the liberal West. I don't want the same horror to keep happening over and over again in our country. We have got to do something about this. We have got to take control of our country. We've got to take control of Parliament. We've got to close the borders and we've got to release the military into the Channel. Last but not least, patriots, nothing could have prepared me for the success of today. I say to all of the horror and to all of the left-wing extremism, I say no more. I say it is time to stand up with unwavering courage against the Islamic Caliphate. Give me a roar if you agree with me. I think, guys, roar if you agree with me. I think it is time to stand up to the Islamic Caliphate with unwavering devotion to the one true faith, unwavering courage to truth, justice, love and light. I say it is time for us, patriots, to take back control. I say it is time to take the country back, and it is time, patriots, to send them home. 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 Send them home.
Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it.
Yes, well done, lad. Thank you.
Yes, mate. You missed it. The media, I was there filming it.
Yeah, I've seen all the videos. But I was at work and I saw the videos. I was like, no. Like,
yeah, I was there as Nick's official cameraman. So.
Oh, good. Fair play, mate.
It's all on my channel.
Shithole now, isn't it?
Yeah. There you go, bud. Come through.
Do you want a new mic then?
Yeah, this gentleman here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, glad you made it out. Nice to meet you. You know what I mean?
Look, there's another Paul as well. Paul Ecoboom. You look, met him as well. He was like, you know, speak to people online a hell of a lot, and then you don't even know what they look like.
No, exactly.
Yeah, how are you? It's been a good day,
well done,
considering.
Great job. Sorry, just filming.
Thank you very much, Nick. Thank you. You're half the race last time back.
He's getting closer.
So get baptised, and then obviously you need to decide which path you're going to take, and make sure you experience the Latin Mass. Whatever you do, if you Protestant, whatever, you've got to make sure you go to the Latin Mass. Find your nearest Latin Mass, which would be. Make sure you go to the churches.
I say Nick and I will be at Segnes on the 30th.
Yeah, I'm trying to come. Whether Mrs. will let me or not.
Yeah, I was specifically asked by the organised Steve Dan to cover that one.
Yeah.
And then on the 6th September, I'm going to try and ask Nick if he'll come along. I've organised my own camp protest against Mr. Pride. You got Pink, Kylie Minogue, Dua Lipa all there.
I've seen that, yeah.
So, going to be a big event, so I've organised a camp protest against that as well. So we don't want that perversion in Bicester, you know what I mean, my hometown, so.
I got it off the Disciples of Christ.
I'm trying to get myself one as well.
It's about somewhere.
Is he here, is he?
He is here, I'm sure.
I want to get one.
I'm sure he is.